Hey y'all, hey, listen up, listen. I wanted to speak with you all for a brief moment concerning male and female friendships while they are in a relationship. Listen, we have to be very careful allowing society to shape our mindset because me personally, I see absolutely nothing wrong with male and females being friends while they are in relationship. And let me say this because I've seen this resurface and I've seen a lot of comments about, I don't trust another woman around my man, or I don't trust my woman around another male. But the question should be, is it that person that you don't trust, or is it your partner that you don't trust? Because at the end of the day, an adult cannot be taken. An adult cannot be taken unless they are willing to go. So we have to start there. Is it that you do not trust your mate around the opposite sex because you don't trust your mate? Because a female can only do what she is allowed. Another male can only do what he is allowed. So it's really not that individual that you don't trust. It's your mate that you don't trust, because at the end of the day, nobody is saying that they're going out to dinner together. No one is saying that they're on the phone having conversations with each other. We're just saying, I have a friend who happens to be the opposite sex, and I see him when I see him, and it is what it is. Why does it always have to be, if they are befriending the opposite sex, that some sexual type of relationship has to always be involved? That not only speaks character about your insecurities, but that also speaks about your trust that you have for your partner or your mate, your husband or wife, or whoever it may be. Because at the end of the day, a real man and a real woman knows that when you are dealing with the opposite sex of any kind, whether it's your boss, whoever it is, there are boundaries to be set. And if you cross those boundaries, then that speaks a lot about your character. Not about the other person's character per se, but it's about your character, because you are the one that crossed the boundaries. I just thought that I would speak on that topic because I think it is very kiddie for us to try to tell another adult who they can befriend. It's one thing if you know that this person has, excuse my French, whorish behavior. That's a whole totally different thing. But if your man is in right standing, then he knows that this is not the type of female that I need to befriend anyway. So before we go telling adults who we can and who we cannot talk to, we need to check our insecurities within, because they are speaking loud. When you try to parent an adult and say, you can't be friends or you can't talk to that person because I have a fear that they may take my partner, it makes no sense. A grown person cannot be taken. And one thing for sure, if you have a problem with them dealing with the opposite sex in your face, then you better have a problem when they're not in your face. Because if they can be taken in your presence, God forbids what they're doing when they're not in your presence. Think about that.